Oh my goodness.
Anything I can do to make you smile.
Oh, you're a special
Good
person.
evening.
Good evening, Tasha. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Uh Listen, to be honest, I'm tired.
Are you?
We've been going hard this week. We
We
have been going hard this week. And we started a juice fast today. And so, I don't have but I'm here. Don't get me wrong. I'm here. I'm high. I'm excited. I'm grateful. But yeah.
listen. I'm better than Monday. My week has gotten progressively better, and I'm looking forward to the long weekend.
And we said that too. We said when you had a tough Monday, it's going to be a better day tomorrow.
That's right, and it has been. Happy
And
New Year!
Happy New Year to you. Uh,
Happy New Year to everyone. This is our first time going live this year.
yes, first time going live this year. I've opted to wear my glasses. Just a new look. We're going to see how it works. Today's topic, right? It's always that time people with the resolutions and got goals about to change their life because they no longer like who they were the year before, right?
That was yesterday. Just flip over the calendar. Slate is clean. We're starting afresh. I like it. Are you a resolution setter?
No, you get out of my head. I was getting ready to say that to you. Get out of my head. I'm not really a resolutions person. No, I'm here, and I think you can start at any time. I think that if you put your mind to it and you put a plan to it, no hint here, no surprise here, accountability. I think any time is a good time to start. So I don't necessarily wait. That said, I did go crazy during the end of the year, eating whatever I want, knowing that the beginning of the year I was going to start over. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you believe everything I just said 30 seconds ago. What about you?
I think I used to be a resolutions person before we started setting goals,
Yes.
right? And so now it's really not about, I'm resolved to do this year. It's sort of this one thing that I keep to myself. I
Yeah.
often think that people keep resolutions to themselves. But now I'm excited for our, beginning of the year time where we sort of put out our intentions and set our goals for the year.
Yeah. I would agree. I think it's very good. Does anyone who's watching us tonight?
Yes, say good evening. I will
Yes.
say that I don't feel as energized about the newness in January. I think for me, it sort of happens in September. It's like, it's when people start school, it's when the season changes, and I feel a newness
In
in
September.
around September. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fall lover, and that's when it's happening for me.
Okay, I see you. I'll go with it. All
Yeah.
right. So, if anyone who's watching us, I mean, do you guys set resolutions? Do you have any goals? I would say that's something that, and I know it's something that we have on our list of things to do, is set our goals and our intentions, right? And kind of check in how we've progressed. And generally, what we do is we have a very long session because it takes us some time because we go through every area of our life. How's it going? Where do we want to be? What are we doing? Do any of you guys do that? If you're watching, drop us certainly a comment in. Do you have any ideas of what you want to work on this year?
Yeah. And it may seem like it's a long session, but in the grand scheme of things, right? When we have 365 days and, however many hours that equates to, the few hours that we take um is minuscule compared to, the impact that we get for that small investment.
I think you're right. I think we have a habit of thinking things are going to go very quickly, and then
Mm,
and then finding out it's never what we thought, right?
I blame my children. I used to be a really good judge of time.
You
No,
used
I'm
to
not.
be, right? But I mean, it is though, as you and I are accountability partners and coaches, setting goals are important, and people, get caught up in this time of year,
Yeah.
and they're like, yeah, we're setting goals, we're doing resolutions, but the reality is they don't really have a plan on how to get it done. I had a conversation with someone today. I know she'd been struggling to lose weight. I am low key a accountability partner at a distance to her. And she said, I said, well, how's that weight loss going? She said, why you ask me that? Nice. Why you ask me? I'm like, I'm checking in with you. I want to know about your progress. How you doing? Well, I ain't doing too good. And I said, okay, well, let's get, I'm going through the code. What's the problem? What's the challenges? What's the
Yeah.
obstacle? We tried to figure out, we came up with an idea or a plan that might work for her and her lifestyle. And so it's like, she's got goals. She knows why she wants to lose the weight. Hi, Gail.
Hey,
But she
Gail.
doesn't really have a plan that's going to work for her.
Yeah. Well, good for you for cheating on me with somebody else being an accountability partner. That's so nice of you. Just kidding.
Yes. Happy New Year, Gail. So good
Happy
to
New
see
Year.
you.
Gail, are you a resolution setter? Do you set resolutions at the end of the year, or do you have some goals that you're working on? Look at this flip in my hair.
Really? Is that what you're doing right now?
What I see. Like, what is going on with this?
All right. So meanwhile, while Gail is getting is Gangsta E on tonight?
She should be.
She should be. Gangsta E, if you are on, are you a resolutions? She's not a setter. I think Gail's, just having fun every day these days.
Right. All right, so we got goals. Now what, right?
Now
You
what?
mentioned that people, don't have a plan, and even if they do have a plan, sometimes it's not enough to really have a good chance of reaching that goal.
That's right. All right, so let's get into some tips for people. Write it down. So part of the reason I think that you and I take so much time is that we have great discussion, and we write down and we challenge each other with our questioning on
Mhm.
not just what we want to do, but why we want to do it, and then how we're going to do it. Right?
Right.
What
I come up with something and then set out to do it, and she gets it done, right? This is my project manager, kindred spirit here.
yeah.
Just get it done, right? I like it, Gail. You talk about challenging each other on what the real goal is. We talk a lot about getting to the why, and I think we do that for every single, sort of area of our life and every single goal,
Yeah.
and not just writing down words because they sound good. Like I
Right.
remember, I don't know if it was last year or year before last, where I talked about, the type of wife that I wanted to be. And you were like, well, what that mean? Like, for real. Like, don't just give me an adjective. Like, give me really, like, what does that mean? And how is that going to show up in your life? And, the pushing is very helpful, and, um, you know, makes that goal really stick.
Yeah. And writing it down allows us to go back and say, okay, we did this, we did that. Because listen, I don't know. I do know about your life. Like, there's a lot of things that go on in my day at any given
And my
moment.
memory.
And, I forget that I wrote that goal down. I'm going to be honest with you. I forget sometimes. And I'm like, oh, man. And so Gail says, my goals start years out sometimes. Yvonne is here. Hi, ladies. Hi,
Hi,
Yvonne.
Juan.
How are you?
But the power in writing it down, it's like really putting it into the universe, right? And then
Yes.
it becomes a part of you, and you do sometimes forget that you wrote it down, but because it is there, when we
Yes.
look back, we're like, oh man.
Right. And then and that's fair, right? Because we're never too hard on each other. That's fair. That's life. And we have a year. And sometimes priorities shift and move. Yvonne, are you a resolutions person?
Gangster E is in the house. She said,
Gangsta E
I'm
is
going to
definitely.
make a goal of eating smarter.
Oh,
I
I
like
like
it.
it.
Where I want I want you to follow these tips tonight, Gangsta E, right? Write it down somewhere. That's the tip number 1.
Write it down. Uh, and then Gail says you should be working the goal. It should be hard to forget. Well, when you have a number of goals you're working, Yvonne says I need to hire a social media person. Yeah, we
Girl,
know
me
the
too.
struggle. We know the struggle. All right, tip number 2, say it loud. Now, saying it loud is more than just like, I want to make $1 million, right?
Yeah,
I think to the point that you just made, we really challenge each other. And we're sharing this, right? Because you have people in your life that you want to hold accountable, be accountable to, you want to see your goals. And so I think we're just trying to be are very transparent about what it is that we do that have we found that works, right? And so it's not just saying it like Tasha said, like, I want to be whatever type of wife. Girl, come on. Let's get into it.
I mean, I think it's also saying it out loud, right? You can't just write it down and not share it with anybody. Say it's the two of you that are living in a household, and I want to eat smart and lose weight, and my why is for this reason. If you don't ever articulate that to the person that you're living in the house with, they're going to bring in the chocolate cake. They're going to bring in, your favorite alcoholic drink. They're going to bring in this and
Yeah.
that and the other, thwarting your goal. And you don't even know, and they don't even know that they're not helping you out because you never articulated to them that, here's why this is really important to me and here's what I'm working on. Right.
Yeah. I would say, going back to the young lady I was coaching today, she certainly has that challenge. I'm not sure that she has fully communicated. I know he understands that she's got a goal, but
Yeah.
I'll be on the phone with her and she said he just walked in with a piece of chocolate cake, girl. Now what I'm supposed to do?
Right.
He brought in chocolate cake for her.
Yeah. I've
You
had
know?
that happen in my own house, right? I love Snicker bars. It
Mm,
is a token of love from my husband, right?
uh-huh.
For a long time it has been just, and he brought it one day and I'm like, dude, why are you giving me this? Right? Not thinking about it's a token of love. Don't you know what I'm going through right now? And you're gonna bring this chocolate bar and sit it in front of me. But I probably at that time hadn't articulated, really what I was going through, and why I couldn't have a chocolate bar. But I apologized and I just took it and put it in my drawer.
That was my next thing. Did you
I
apologize?
apologized. I took the chocolate bar and I put it in my drawer until I had an opportunity where I was okay with eating it. I ate
I know you did. That was never a question.
it.
All right. Tip 3, be accountable. Yeah. That is the clincher, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Gail says, I say it often. We know, Gail.
Listen, God did not intend for us to do this life alone, right? It
Yeah.
it can be hard to do things by yourself, and we don't have to.
No?
We should be in communion with someone, right?
Yes?
And so I think it's important to share that goal, right? Write it down, say it out loud, and tell it to someone so that someone like Sharon will check in with you and say, how's that weight loss journey going?
Yeah.
Just because I care about you and I know that you have a goal and the reasons that you want to do this, and so I'm here for you um to help you get through it.
Not only that, and I haven't even had a chance to tell you this today. I Tasha and I are working on a business opportunity, and I just happened to mention it to someone else today, and they were like, "Oh, girl, you know, let me know when you finish, because I got maybe somebody else y'all can do that with."
Hello,
Hello, I was like,
talk about it. Put that out there in the atmosphere.
talk about it. I mean, and so being accountable, having someone challenging you. Did you do it? Did you get it done? In a loving way, in a supportive way. There are
Yeah.
certainly times where you have to just you got to bring it, you got to land that plane a little harder sometimes, but all in love, all in respect, all in appreciation. But that becomes extremely important. Having Tasha say to me, so why are you doing that again? It makes me pause. or isn't your goal this? If your goal is this what you need to be doing right now?
Right.
Right. And so that's very helpful. And I mean, I'm going to say on the flip side, I like to be a saver. And there are times I'll come across a purchase and I'm like, should I get it? I don't know. I don't know.
I think
Tasha,
you've used all those cards with me. I think you've used all of those passes.
Tasha has said, "Girl, you saved. You've done well. You can do all right. You can." Now, yeah, that's probably not coming in 2022 because I did some stuff.
Yeah.
But
And listen, accountability helps keep us consistent, right?
absolutely,
Consistency helps with momentum, right? And
yes,
momentum is motivational, right? If
right,
you have things and things are you see these successes over and over and over again, small successes, right? You can see the steps. It's going to make you want to keep going. And so for us, we believe in the consistency of accountability. It's the reason that we're here every Thursday, really trying to help, support our audience and
yeah.
our followers. And we appreciate you all and hope that we are, dropping jewels in your life. Um, Zig Ziglar says this about motivation. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. So, Sharon, thank you very much for your daily motivation.
Listen, I appreciate. I mean, we push each other. I mean, you and I have we're pretty focused on our health, right? And so for those of you who don't know, Tasha and I, we push each other. I am not a morning person by any stretch of the imagination, but at 6:30 in the morning, Tasha and I are working out, right? And we are pushing each other, and and then what will happen, because she knows I want to lose weight. I know she wants to get healthy. You know what I mean? And we challenge each other. Where are we? Right now, we're doing a juice cleanse for 3 days. Again, we're doing it together. We said it out loud. Yeah. Ooh, this juice cleanse. All right. So
Angela
James E
says,
says she writes as she goes.
yeah.
And so, Tasha, let's talk about that new opportunity that we have, right? So we're accountability partners. We certainly do. We do group coaching. We do private coaching. And now, you want to talk about our new baby?
Yeah, we got a new baby, right? We're branching out and growing up and having offspring. Our new offspring is executive coaching, executive accountability coaching, and we are doing business as the AQ Partners.
So we've got a couple of babies. That wasn't the one I was talking about, Tasha.
Ah, got a couple babies.
So you can, if you want coaching from us, you can also go to our website and you can sign up for our coaching that we have, and it's virtual and you can go at your own pace. It's self-paced. It's a 3-part series. And we love for you to take, become the master of your domain, the queen of your kingdom,
Oh,
of your
that baby.
kingdom. Yes, that.
Yeah. Listen, the course is available. It's self-paced. We've gotten really good feedback from it and good
Yes.
reviews. And so listen, we encourage you to, again, yeah, go to the website there and check it out. Let us know what you think.
Yes, go to accountabilityqueens.com and you will find the course there. And we are so excited to bring it. We understand that everyone moves at a different pace. Everyone learns at a different pace. Everyone's got a different time schedule. Maybe you can't make our group coaching. Maybe you can't participate in private coaching. But listen, we're here to help out any way we can. And so, as always, you can go to accountabilityqueens.com. You can check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram right there. And please come back and join us next week.
Is it on Facebook? Is the course on Facebook? No, the course is on a Teachable site. So if you go to our website, you'll see a link for training or events.
Mm-hmm.
And you can click the link there and it'll take you to the platform where the course is. So it's, it's a video course and there's workbooks and
Yes.
assignments that come along with it. Oh, she said, are we running ads on Facebook?
We are not right now.
We also need that social media intern.
Yes, we need a social media intern. All right, Tasha, it has been absolutely wonderful talking to you again. Reminding everyone, please feel free to go to our website. I'll
Have a
talk
good
to you
night.
later. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.